From Bonneville to backyard, Triumph's newest bikes are built for the smallest riders with the biggest dreams.
This one was completely my fault.
Welcome back, Sprocketeers, and welcome to Milan. Welcome to motorcycles and welcome to EICMA 2025. It's the biggest, baddest, most two-wheel obsessed show in Europe. And today we're on the Triumph stand and we're witnessing something entirely new. This isn't just another adventure bike, it's not even a retro roadster, it's not even a new Bonneville or Tiger. This is the Triumph stepping into a completely different world, one powered by silence, simplicity and the imagination. Meet the TXP12 and the TXP16. Triumph's first ever electric off-road youth bikes. Now at first glance you might be surprised, these aren't big capacity bruisers or even high-tech road bikes. They're small, they're approachable and incredibly important because these bikes are designed for the very first steps into motorcycling. Now the TXP12 is the smaller of the two. It's built for riders around 3 to 5 years old, it's light, it's simple and it's confidence inspiring. Whereas the 16 takes things up a notch. It's aimed at older kids ready to push a little bit harder, ready to learn throttle control and explore trails on their own terms. But don't mistake these for toys. They carry the Triumph DNA in every line, the same commitment to craftsmanship, balance and connection. These bikes might just be scaled down, but the philosophy behind them is pure Triumph. Now, the 12 features a lightweight steel frame built for durability, ready to take on the knocks that come with learning, the tumbles, the tip-overs and the endless laps of the garden. The power delivery is soft and progressive and it's ideal for little tiny hands and untested reflexes. It's all about balance, coordination and building confidence one twist at a time. Now you step up to the 16 and things start to get a little bit more advanced. This one packs a 765 watt brushless motor delivering more torque, range and speed up to 19 miles per hour. This is enough to make older kids feel like they're riding a proper motorbike but with the safety always in check. It's powered by a 43-volt lithium-ion battery pack, offering longer runtime and faster recharging, so the fun lasts longer. But what's clever here is Triumph's 2-in-1 modular setup. Both bikes can switch between a seated X-Plore mode for relaxed off-road riding, but also standing trials mode, which teaches balance and body control. It's a brilliant idea that lets the bike grow with the rider, just like a real motorcycle. From a design perspective, they've kept things deliberately minimal. Rugged plastics, grippy tyres and clean lines in Triumph's performance livery. The styling is a modern and more friendly, not aggressive or intimidating, just enough Triumph flavour to make it cool without feeling out of reach. Each bike features adjustable seat heights, selectable power modes and pin-protected parental controls, so parents can tailor the experience to their child's confidence. Charging is simple. Plug into a wall socket and in a few hours you're ready to go again. And because they're electric, there's no noise, no heat or even maintenance, just pure joyful riding. And that's what makes this launch so incredibly clever. Triumph isn't just entering the electric era from the top down, they're starting from the ground up. And from the very beginning of the rider's journey, because every rider you have ever met has always had that first moment, that first wobble, the very first smile when they get it right. And for the next generation, that moment might just start on a TXP. Ultimately, Triumph stepping into the space makes perfect sense. The advancement comes in partnership with OSET, the British brand that has been dominating the kids' electric off-road market for years. Back in 2022, Triumph quietly acquired OSET bikes, and both brands have stayed independently but started working together to create bikes that help young riders take their very first steps into the biking world, safely and confidently, but with that unmistakable Triumph polish. Now fast forward to 2025 and we have an actual tangible product making its way into production. OSET brings the proven electric trials expertise and Triumph adds its world-class design engineering with global reach, creating a rather sought-after final product. Of course, that means that the TXP range has a lot to prove. OSET already has a loyal community built over decades, whilst Triumph's youth bikes are brand new. They're untested and they carry all of the weight of the legendary name, but still they're an unfamiliar brand in the trial scene. Now, if these early models perform as promised, Triumph could create something genuinely special. Not just a product, but a pathway into motorcycling itself. However, for our more skeptical riders, it might feel like a story they have seen before, where collaborations between manufacturers like KTM and Beta blur the lines, and shared components slowly lead to the brand identities becoming harder and harder to tell apart, and all in the name of cost efficiency. There's also the dangerous potential that everyone will lose their developments. Consumers could catch on and either gravitate directly towards the OSET band, bypassing Triumph altogether, or Triumph could eventually branch off and pursue a more cost-efficient manufacturing path, swallowing OSET as a company entirely and destroying consumer trust in the process. But what do you think, Sprocketeers? Are Triumph's tiny TXPs the perfect step into the next generation of riders, or is it just another big roommate drama awaiting to happen? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, because this conversation is just getting started. I'm Saffy Sprocket, reporting from Milan. Ride safe, stay crazy, and as always, keep those sprockets spinning.
This one was completely my fault.